guys, we are back for another video. My voice sounds a bit raspy, but anyway, we're back. It is 2 days before Christmas. This is the 23rd of December 2025, and you know it, we're going to work. You know me, no days off mentality, except Thursday, because that's Christmas. But yeah, this is my one and only working day of the week. I'm pretty sure I'll have to confirm that with my boss, but I'm pretty sure that'll be the case. So yeah, no, should be good. I'm excited for it. So yeah, it should be nice. I'll give you guys a fit check to start off with. Whew. Nice, enjoyable, relaxing weekend I had. Played some basketball with some friends over the weekend. Yesterday I went out with some other friends. We just kind of relaxed. We had some yochi, if you guys know what that is. It's like frozen yogurt and stuff. So yeah, just chilling, just chilling. So it's been good. And basically, yeah, I was just like, you can look at the mullet still. It's still going for me, So there's a bit of a look. Trying to grow out the mustache a little bit more now as well, which is good. I'm really intent on trying to become more jacked. I don't know why I'm so focused on that, but I just am. I just like the goal, Also because it's something like personal, like no one can really help you too much with that. Like, you still got to put in the work at the end of the day for the weights and the lifting. You got to manage your food and everything. I'm on a bit of a cut right now, and from what I've heard, when you do cut, it makes your muscles actually look bigger because there's like less fat on them, as you keep cutting. So even though you'll actually lose weight overall, you will look bigger even if you haven't actually added any muscle, which is interesting, which is what I'm doing now. So like, yeah, I think the hardest part whenever you're on a cut is obviously like those feelings of hunger and everything. You feel hungry, and I have been feeling that, but I think like just eating stuff which is low calorie but very filling is obviously king. Like, for example, yesterday I went and had like 500 grams of chicken breast for lunch, and that was like so filling, and I calculated it. It was like 1,000 calories overall, which is like still a decent amount. That was my lunch. But basically I was like, this can pretty much hold me over for the rest of the day, which it pretty much did, Like, I almost couldn't finish it. Well, I had to take a break like halfway through from eating all that chicken breast, That's how filling it was. And then, yeah, I finished it, and that was basically my main meal of the day. And that was basically all the protein I needed, because it was around like 550-ish grams of chicken breast, which is around like 160 grams of protein, which is pretty much all the protein I needed in the day. So it was really good, and I'm like, I've got to do more of that, Eat those really low calorie but very filling, protein dense foods, And that meant I could have that frozen yogurt last night, I still had like over 1,000 calories left in my kind of daily limit I was searching for. So it's like, I could actually go ham here, have as much, frozen yogurt as I wanted, as much toppings and everything, and I'll be fine. And that was what I did. And I think that's just the way that you do it, I think that's the way that you should go about going to events or anything like that. Eat all the low calorie, dense food options, high protein and everything. And so you don't eat as much of the other stuff, Or if you do, if you've eaten all the low calorie dense foods before, so you already go into it a little bit filled up, and then you can allow yourself to still have over 1,000 calories for everything else. It's probably the way to go about it, I would say. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, that's that. I'm enjoying it though, I think what I have been realizing is I've been going to sleep pretty late recently, like around midnight, which I definitely want to take that back, especially because it is holidays, and it's like I don't really have much on You know, unless I'm like out with friends or something, it's not like I've really got to stay up till late to like study or anything like that. I just kind of am. So I've got to control that. I've just been like scrolling on my phone, which is bad, obviously. But anyways, I'm pretty much at work, so I'll talk to you guys on my lunch break. Hello everyone, I'm back on my lunch break. I'm actually not taking too long today, because before I left, I think I've been taking long recently, and my boss was like, bring your watch with you for your lunch break, so I'm probably gonna have to go back pretty early now. I mean, still being like half an hour, 35 minutes, but not the 40, 45, 50 that I was spending before. But to be honest, I probably shouldn't have in the first place. So yeah, gotta do a bit of gift shopping as well over the next little bit, but I mean, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so gotta do some then. So yeah, probably do that tomorrow. I've been reflecting a lot this morning. I don't know, just like about relationships and stuff, just in general in life. It's been really interesting, you know. Yeah, doing a lot of reflection. And I was listening to Chris Williamson, who's another YouTuber who talks a lot about this type of stuff. More like introspective type of videos, which are interesting, kind of along that theme. So it's been interesting to hear. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys on the way home. Hello everyone, I'm on the walk home. It's the end of another day. Let me give you guys a fit check. There we go, I've got my jacket draped around me. And it was good. It was actually the last day of work for the year. Now, today on the 23rd of December. I thought I was going to work one day next week as well. I guess it would have been on the 30th, but my boss was like, no, it's all good. Enjoy your break, you know? So, I'm taking next week off and not working on Thursday, obviously, because that would be Christmas Day, given today's the 23rd on a Tuesday. So, yeah, I've got 2 weeks off. My next work day is January 6th of 2026. So it'll be good. A little 2-week break right now. Can go live it up, enjoy it and everything, and then can get back to it. You know. Yeah, can get back to it. I don't really know. I don't have much planned, like trips wise, over this next 2 weeks, but should be good regardless, I would say. So yeah, 14 days off should be nice. But yeah, you know, that's just me. The mileage are coming along pretty well, pretty nicely, I would say, indeed. And yeah, no, I'm just out here. I'm enjoying life. I actually edited a bunch of these videos. I'm actually, believe it or not, I am completely up to date with this series now. Completely up to date. I mean, this video that I'm recording today, obviously I'll have to do, but I'm completely up to date. All videos have been edited and uploaded, however, not published. There's still probably about another maybe 10 or so or something like that, which I've got to click the publish button on. I'm just not doing them all in one day. I'm just doing maybe like 2 a day. I want to try to get them out though before the end of the year, just because I think that would be good. But yeah, I mean, yeah, took a while. It only took about maybe 3 days, doing maybe about an hour or 2 a day over a 3-day period to get up to date. It don't take too long to edit or anything. And yeah, I managed to get a lot done, so that was good. Very happy about that. And yeah, no, that was nice. But hey, that's a week of work done. You know, my first ever year working part-time, you know, pretty consistently, pretty much for the whole year. It's pretty good, you know. I mean, I took a few breaks. I took a break in the middle of the year, but again, that was because I was on holiday, or slash a study tour in Malaysia. I also went to Japan, so that was nice. So there was that. And then there was also, I mean, the recent one I just did, the recent 4-week gap I just took. But of course, I was doing an internship. I was working full time, so it's not like that was like a reprieve from working or anything. So yeah, I mean, I guess I can total it and see how many days I worked this year, which would be kind of cool to see. But yeah, I guess, I mean, I'll be able to do that, which would be nice. But yeah, that's good. That's good. So that's really about it, I'd say, work-wise for the year. I always get stressed out about like New Year's and stuff, like, oh, what am I gonna do in New Year's, you know, gotta have a really fun time. This year, I'm still a bit undecided. I've got these 2 parties, which I've been hearing about, which my friends are having, 2 different parties, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do. They both seem very good, obviously, so I don't know, do I go to both or just one? I don't know, but yeah, I'll just have to decide what I want to do there. Otherwise, yeah, I need to keep getting the steps in, keep getting this cut done, you know. I mean, it's like it's Christmas time, so it's actually kind of difficult to cut because, you know, everyone always eats a lot of food around this time of year and everything, but I think really the only days where that would actually happen is like Christmas Day itself, and then also like, and then maybe like New Year's Day or something, you know. But I was talking about it, I think, earlier in this video, or maybe I wasn't, maybe I was thinking it to myself, but it's like, yeah, you just need to try to eat a lot of those low calorie dense foods. Like, yeah, I just ate a bunch of chicken breasts yesterday, and that kept me going, kept me full, which is what you need. So yeah, you know, chicken breast is not many calories given how full it makes you, so it's really good for that. And of course it's got amazing protein, so yeah, that's always really nice. Yeah, no, I really want to get like ripped, shredded, you know, like I feel like the muscles are already coming along pretty well. And the thing is, I was thinking about, you know, doing multiple workouts in a day or something to try to build more muscle over the summer, and like I could still do that, but the thing is, because I am cutting now, I'm probably not actually, I mean, it's probably not going to be that conducive for building muscle and everything, you know. So I don't know if that's even necessarily necessary, really, because it's probably just not really going to happen. Maybe I'm just better off, you know, still just trying to maintain my muscle levels, keep just doing one workout-ish a day. I didn't work out this morning, actually, I woke up a bit late, but just, yeah, trying to do about one workout a day, otherwise not really worrying about it. And just, yeah, just focusing on cutting, you know, maybe getting more cardio or something, I don't know, but it probably would be better, because like, I mean, again, I feel like I've been around like 20% body fat for so long. I feel like during school and stuff I was probably maybe even a bit more, maybe like 25%. Then I cut down to around maybe around like 16, 17, 18% towards like the end of school for that last year. Then I've probably gone back up to like the 20 to 22%, maybe 24% range. I probably started my cut at about 22% a week or two, or like a week and a half in, maybe down to like 20%. I've dropped about 2 kilos, although a sizable amount of that would be water weight as well. So maybe not really 2%, maybe it would be like 1% or something, 1.5%. But yeah, I'd like to get down to like, you know, 12%, 10%, and really try to see those abs actually come out in full force. I think that would be pretty cool. Never really had that before, so I think that's what I'd be looking toward. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got. I'm pretty much home. This is wrapping up a year's worth of work diaries, which is pretty crazy to say. It's been a long series this year. So much has happened, both on and off camera. Maybe not really on cameras, just mainly me at work on my lunch break, or walking to or from work. Not even really on work, just, yeah, walking to or from work and on my lunch break. But I mean, so much has happened off camera, you know, I've spoken about. Obviously the massive election that happened took up so much bandwidth, you know, just uni in general, hanging out with friends and everything. All that stuff has been so much fun, and I've really enjoyed it, and it's been a really good year. And, you know, not looking forward, well, not planning on stopping this series anytime soon. So this is 2025 done, and on to 2026. See you in the next video.